Welcome back. Again, in this section we're going to talk about a particular technique for reducing the impact of stereotype threat on students. And in particular, this one we're going to talk about the second one in our list here, is the ability to reduce belonging uncertainty. So this was introduced in this particular paper here, where this idea was to measure how much people were anxious about their belonging in a situation. So the way this study worked was they took a group of students, freshmen in college, who did not yet know many people, and they asked them to list a particular number of friends. Some people were not asked to list any, some people were asked to list 2, and some people were asked to list 8. And most people could list 2 because they had met 2 people. Most people could not list 8. And then they asked them to give their self-perceived potential to succeed in computer science. So you just ask them, how likely do you think you are to succeed as a percentage relative to your peers? Okay? And we see that the white students who have a lower level of stereotype threat, who are not concerned about their lack of belonging, who still were not able to list 8 friends, did not feel any statistically significant difference in their likelihood to succeed compared to other students. But black students who did sense this threat of belonging in general, when asked to list more friends than they could, felt this as confirmation of their lack of belonging, and therefore saw this as a lack of ability to succeed in the field. So, belonging in a group is good, but lack of context about how many friends you have is normal, and so when you ask them to list friends, this increases stress. The intervention here, right, this is the problem, so the intervention was simply to tell people that everyone struggles to make friends. To tell them that not being able to list 8 friends your freshman year is common. That can give that context where people no longer feel what was happening. And so when we give this intervention, they then measured the sense of belonging of both black and white students. This particular graph only shows the white students because it only shows the black students because the white students did not, again, have a particularly strong impact. And they found that in the control condition, where they did not give this idea that everybody struggles to fit in, they saw that there were days of low, moderate, and high adversity as reported by the students of how difficult their day was. And on days of high adversity, they saw that these individuals would represent a much lower sense of belonging and likelihood to succeed if they were in the control group. But if you told them that everybody struggles to belong, this level of adversity in the day did not have a dramatic impact, right? We were able to reduce this belonging uncertainty and belonging anxiety through this intervention. So helping your students understand that everybody struggles to fit in, that some of the stresses of college are normal, is actually an academic service. It's not just something counselors need to do, it's something every educator needs to do if you want to help level the playing field for those that are struggling under belonging uncertainty, exacerbating their stereotype awareness, and therefore the degree to which stereotype threats are otherwise impeding their performance.